Hey everyone, we are back with what's sold on eBay for Wednesday. A great day of sales. And likes to make fun of however I introduce the video, so she'll just tease me. Sometimes we edit it out, sometimes we don't. Anyways, we're a husband and wife reselling team.
We are?
Yes, at least for the video's sake. I have one too somewhere. No, I'm doing it. Anyways, we sell stuff on eBay to make some money. Just to pay for the bills, put the lights on in this house. The reason we have this house partially, obviously thank the Lord, but also because of eBay. It pays the bills around here, so we're happy for that. What?
eBay pays the mortgage only.
The mortgage, which is the biggest bill we have.
So it doesn't pay the bills. The bills pays the bills.
My full-time job also pays the bills. So, anyways, we sell stuff on eBay again to make some money. Had a great day here. What were our totals today?
We had
Tough working with her, guys. Trust me. Someone told Linda today that our children look very pale. The thing is she's got Latina in her. I don't at all. I'm like Irish and British,
eyebrows, guys.
but I tan a little bit better than she does. And she looks like she's a ghost. She could audition for Casper.
Yeah, let's see your color.
One time she got sunburn.
Where's your arm? No,
yeah. I'm not saying I'm like a darker complexion with my tan. I'm not. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, because if you look at it from here up, it's pretty bad.
But still probably darker than hers.
That's true.
She got burned one time. It like took years to heal.
Dude, my neck is still. It was from. He's 6 now.
It was like his 4th birthday.
4th birthday. So yeah, it's been 3 years. My neck is still a little bit discolored.
It's like not healthy. Why are we telling you this? I don't know. But anyways, how did we do today on sales?
We had 13 sales for just under $5.50.
So, pretty good day. A lot of good stuff here. Some stuff was just listed last night. 3 things, actually. And then a bunch of offers to watchers and something new that we parted out. So, let's get into it. First item.
First item we have is a vintage SK socket extension. This is number 45160 out of the Bestie Buy.
They put this little sticker on there, but I never took it off. But little guy, but we've sold
sticker?
this little. I think it's like a little sticker.
Oh, the blue electrical tape.
Yeah, or something.
Probably.
But we'll just
that
let
helped
it
me
on
find
there.
it. So
That's
this
why
one,
I did it. Of course.
Yeah, this one sold for $13 shipped.
This is gonna go first class. We told you guys we've been doing really well. So easy to ship. Linda loves easy to ship stuff.
Yeah,
she's really starting to appreciate reselling more because she's like, oh, this is easy to ship. Versus like, man, that stinks. If it's big and bulky or Frankenstein.
When I used to just sit there and I only did labels, I'd just be like counting the dots on the ceiling, like, will you hurry up? You're taking forever to pack 10 items.
And now she's like, man, it takes forever to pack.
I'm like, it's been an hour and I'm not done.
Well, she looks at me, she's like, can you do that one over there? And it's like the biggest bulky one. She goes, can you just do that one? I'm like, yeah.
Or cool. I'll be like, oh, I really don't want to pack this golf club. Oh no. And then being
it's tough to find good work around here.
Knight in shining armor here, he'll come and pack the golf club for me.
Anyways, next item.
Next item we have is a
These
pair
are cool.
Nike Air Jordan 8s.
They got like a silver sparkle on the sides there. You can't really see it.
Oh, it is sparkly.
Yeah, it looks. These are
like if you guys see like the guys who fish. The ones like you sometimes get those jiggle bait thingies.
Jiggle baits.
And they're like they have the glitter like in them.
Jiggle baits.
Yeah, they're like that, and you can squish them in the package. Yep. Which I know you guys hate when we do that, but as kids we always used to squish the baits.
Those were $15 or $20, and from one of the guys I buy from, and they sold for
$90.
That was an offer to watches. They're listed like 108. They've been up for a couple of months, but sent an offer out. Size 14, so big size too.
They're huge shoes, honestly.
Those make my feet look very small.
Well, even next to your head.
I'm like, and I don't have small feet. Like I have just average. I have like these are 11.5s, I think.
You know what they say about a guy's feet.
Oh, but well, there's people who have small. Anyways, you guys have to be the judge of that on your own, how that works out. Next item.
Next item is a Wii. This is a Nintendo Wii. It comes with the sensor, the cords, the one remote, and one nunchuck.
Yep, it's all in here. This little bag. We love these bags. We use them for everything. We've talked about it. They're super cool. I don't know if we have a link or not, but if there is an affiliate link down there, that's where we get them.
Yeah, but that we sold for $65 shipped.
$65. It sold listed last night, sold overnight, so pretty good.
Then we got a book about my cousin. This is an Easton Press Abraham Lincoln book. It's super pretty.
16th cousin, I think it says. 16th removed or whatever. I don't know.
It counts.
Counts. So she somehow found that out.
My family line. Okay.
Used to be a president, and now look how far you've fallen.
That hurts.
Anyways, that was $5.
It's a very nice looking book,
It's
though.
one of those bookshelf books. We've sold them before.
It's super pretty. But this one sold for $23 shipped.
Paid $5 at a Gratz. Thought it would do a little bit better, but we'll take the offer to Watchers for $23.
Yeah. Next up, we got a 4-pack of salt and pepper cassettes.
2 of them are not like they don't have part of the case.
Yeah.
They have the cassettes and the little inserts, but inlays or whatever they're called. But 4 of them they sold for.
They sold for $15 shipped.
I'm sure a lot of you know these. A blitz of salt and pepper hits, Black's Magic, Hot, Cool, and Vicious, and Very Necessary. I'm sure some of you used to grow up to those. And
Used to grow up to those.
or used to
You
listen to
stopped
them.
growing up
Well, you probably
when
did
you
stop
stopped
growing.
listening. Next up, we got a PS3 Slim console only and the wire to make it go. And
Wire to make it go. She means the power cord and an HDMI cable for audio
to
video.
make it go. But
For those of you who are a little bit more refined. That was also listed last night, and it sold
it's a
for...
bestie buy, by the
It
way.
was $10.
And it sold for $90.
It did not come with the cords, but we have plenty of those.
We have plenty of cords to make things go.
Next.
Next up, we have a pair of Jordan 1 Retros. These are a cool blue and yellow. Like, literally blue and
They're
yellow.
not perfect shape, though.
No,
They
I
are
tried my
rough.
best at cleaning them, and unfortunately, they're rough.
Yeah, they're definitely rough, but these were $5. But this is a pretty valuable shoe. I looked at some that were selling for $200. We took a best offer of...
$95. Well,
no,
Cameron gave a best offer of $95.
$95. Anyways, those were $5. I
They
don't
were
know.
a bestie buy.
I don't know. I hope the person's going to be happy because they are in rough shape, and I put it in there. But they offered, they came to agreement at 95, so we'll take it. But
Next item we have is a Paul McCartney Back in the U.S. concert film on DVD from 2002, and that one sold for $8 shipped.
$8, easy peasy.
Next up,
Lemon.
I wish you had taken a picture of the actual thing.
Maybe I'll put it on the screen.
That would be cool. Did you take a picture of it? The whole thing?
Maybe. I may have, actually. I'm not
Okay.
sure. But if not, I can find one online.
Yeah. So this is from
I should, because they need to see what they're looking for.
Yeah.
in that.
This is a vintage Mr. Christmas Santa ski slope. So Cameron actually put the whole thing together and then realized the piece was broken. So
And we were missing one little tiny piece that wasn't super, but one of these tracks was broken. And of course, it was probably one of the most important ones because it connects to the ski slope.
yeah.
I got all the way there. I'm like, oh, you little turd.
But it's really cool. Like, he had it set up in the hallway because it's huge. Because what it is
Yeah.
it goes around the base of your Christmas tree.
Well,
And
yeah,
it
you can
looks
actually,
like
or
they're
you can
skiing
attach
off
it
of
to
your-
the tree.
Yeah.
So some of them are set up where you can mount it to the tree and it'll kind of extend out and go around.
Yeah. So, like, depending on what size your tree is,
yeah.
where you put it on, it's really cool.
Mr. Christmas stuff in general, we sold a lot. We sold the carousel,
Yes.
little carousel guys. We sold little Mr. Christmas sound boxes that just play music for you.
Yeah.
Some of the Mr. Christmas stuff, I think it's from the 90s, sells well. This ski slope, though, I spent $15 plus tax at the thrift store. Just ran there real quick, grabbed it after a garage sale day. I didn't have all the pieces. I could have bought the replacement ones, but I was like, you know what? It's big, it's bulky.
Yeah.
And there wasn't any of the specific track I needed right now, but I'm like, I could just hold on, or I'm going to part mine out. And this piece sold for one track.
Sold for $15 shipped.
So we have like 6 or 7 tracks. I have the actual ski slope part, which will go for $40 or $50. The little base piece that connects to the tree and all the little attachments. And it has a bunch of little skiers that go down. I got those parted out.
Super cool, guys.
It's a really cool thing. Like if you're into the Christmas decorations, it's a nice piece.
Yeah.
It goes for about $150 to $200 on the right time if it's complete in the box.
Yeah.
So again, probably would have been easier money that way, but I couldn't find the exact track. It wasn't available just yet. And the reality is I don't want to wait for it. I just figured I'd part mine out. We'll still make plenty of money and I don't have to store the big box. But keep an eye out for Mr. Christmas stuff. Definitely does well.
Yeah.
And this should go first class. Probably just some cardboard over it. Put in a poly mailer and it should be fine.
Yeah.
This is not, as long as you protect it with a little cardboard, I'll go first class. This is the piece that was broken off. The other track, this was.
And it's because somebody didn't follow the directions on the back that tell you how to take it
I think they
apart.
tried to shove it in, and when they pulled it out,
it tells you.
They pulled it out at an angle, and it just probably snapped it off.
Yeah.
So just be careful.
Then we've got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X,
I've never even heard of this game.
On
I've heard of Tony Hawk, but
Xbox.
not 2X.
and it sold for $11 and some change.
It's from the Xbox buy, so that's cool.
Then we've got Poetic Meter and Poetic Form, the revised edition by Paul Fussell.
I was not much of a poet myself, so that's not going to help me out at all.
Well, it could. But that is a bestie buy, and it sold for $14 and some change.
$14. That was from one of our book buy. I think I paid $1.
Then we got a Polo Ralph Lauren Vancouver Olympics.
With the Big Pony logo on there.
Yeah.
Big Pony usually is always a good seller.
Yeah, because then people can see that you're wearing Polo Ralph Lauren from a distance.
It's all. That's why people like the big spell outs and everything. They want people to from a distance to be like, oh, look what he's got on. Yeah. It's all about style these days.
But this is a Kylie buy that Karen picked up when his sissy was here, and it sold for $40.
I think it was $6 at Salvation Army, and it sold for $40 on the best offer. And then our last item.
This is a Rack Rider.
Wait, what are we talking about?
This is a Furman Rack Rider Rack Mount Power Conditioner. This is RR15NL for those of you taking notes at home.
It just sets up you to plug in different like outlets, from what I can tell. So,
but it rides on the rack.
Yeah, it goes in a rack, and then I guess things mount or plug into it for power. But anyways, this was $5 at a garage sale, and it sold for
$45 shipped.
Took a while to sell, not too long, but I guess I listed it too high. This will probably end up going maybe double, like a Frankenbox or something, but it's pretty thin. I'm gonna guess probably $14 to $17 to ship it, probably though, because it's kind of bulky.
We hope.
I mean, kind of weighs a lot for what it is. Anyways, that's all we got, guys. Pretty good day, good stuff. If I was to teach you anything today, look out for that Mr. Christmas ski slope. First of all, if you get it, set it up. It looks really cool. Do a video about it. It's a really cool little thing. And obviously the Jordans and stuff we made money on. Video games are always selling. And the rest of the stuff is just kind of bread and butter. So we appreciate you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with what sells on Thursday. Take care. Hey everyone, we are back with what sold on eBay for Thursday. We have some stuff to show you that sold on eBay. Sorry, it feels like it's been a long day. So, not to always sound like we're complaining, but, you know, full-time job, full-time mom. Plus, she has a cleaning job and stuff she does. It's just everything. She's found some cats today.
They're adorable, guys.
Kittens that she's going to help find a foster for or something. So,
I already contacted a rescue. So
it's a throwback to our life when we had a bunch of kittens running around our home because my wife was just insane. She just would pick up cats all the time.
I saved 35 lives over the course of a year. So
anyways, so yeah, she did that today. So just been busy, guys. And that's the thing about reselling. One of the reasons I like it as our second form of income is because we can do it when we want to do it. So we don't have to do everything. Like when you work a job, you know, you usually have a shift, 9 to 5 or whatever it is. eBay you can do in your own time. You can pack when you want to. If you don't get everything packed up that day, do it the next morning or whatever. We've done that. Yeah. We've had days where it's been, you know, we're just worn out. We just won't do it till the next day. Or sometimes I'll be like, I'm just not going to list today. I don't feel like it. You know?
This week on Monday, we did the packing. I did it the next day because I got through a couple of them and I'm like, he's like, okay, I'm done with pictures. You want to go inside? And I'm like, yes.
Yeah. So you can kind of change your schedule. It's good to have a schedule though, guys. I mean, I encourage you to have a regular schedule, but one of the benefits of reselling as a form of income is you can
call out if you need to.
Yeah, you can make money and kind of work your schedule as long as you're motivated and still get stuff done. You can kind of adjust to life a little bit easier than a 9 to 5 where you have to be there all the time. Granted, there's other benefits to a 9 to 5. Once you clock out, you're usually done. That's it. Benefits, all kinds of stuff. But reselling definitely has a special place because of that. Like I said, plus it's always nice when you wake up in the morning. Tell me if this is you. You wake up, you check your phone, and you see something sold. And I tell Linda, hey, we just got paid to sleep. You know what I mean? You know, so it's fun. Anyways, let's get into it. How did we do today?
Today we had 12 sales for just under $330.
We're not sure exactly the number, but it's okay. It's not the greatest day. It's just kind of an average day for us. But hey, there's nothing wrong with being average. That should be my shirt. There's nothing wrong with being average, and then say Cam on the bottom, like for quoted. They'll be like, what does that even mean?
Well.
But everyone knows what it kind of means. Anyways, hey, shout out average people. Wait, anyways, it's getting weird up in here. First item.
This is a pair of Vans. They are a kid's size 12. They're pretty cool. They're the high tops. They
Got
do
really
have
good look to them, but they got the little not
the zip.
Velcro.
Oh no, not
the hook loop and strap or whatever.
Oh
it's
yeah,
called.
you can't call it that, huh?
No.
Hook loop.
And there's a little piece of hair there on the Velcro we got out. But everyone calls it Velcro, but you can't call it that.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah, Vero. But these were $1.
Which is dumb because it's kind of like that happy birthday thing where it's like you're not allowed to sing happy birthday in public or something still because it's not considered a public thing or whatever.
I don't know about that, but
yeah,
I'm
you're
sure
supposed to carry
true.
quarter every time you sing it apparently.
Oh jeez.
But
we're getting honest, guys. Taking away our fun.
These shoes sold for $20 shipped.
We sold another pair of Vans, or was it? We sold a couple of Nikes. Maybe that's what it was.
Oh, the little kids' Nikes.
Yeah, so we sold a lot of kids. You got them for $1 or $2.
Those were the girl ones, right?
Yeah. Definitely, we do well with some of these little kids' toddler shoes if you can find them. The good thing about kids' shoes, a lot of times, the little kids, they don't wear them out. Their feet grow so fast, they barely wear it. Now, older kids, as they get older, they will go outside, they destroy them. But the younger kids, sometimes they don't get to wear them that much. You can, make some money on them. Next item.
We have a family at church that buys their kids the nice shoes, and then I get them from them. So Zane gets to wear Nikes and stuff, and I don't have to pay Nike price. It's nice.
Yeah, anyway.
So this is Tony Robbins' book, Money Master the Game, 7 Simple Steps to Financial Freedom.
I probably should have read this, man.
Yeah,
anyways.
But it sold for $8 shipped. So
not the greatest one. I think it's from the $350 buy. But
next up, out of the $700 manual buy is our next one. This is a 1989 Toyota Supra manual, and it sold for $80 shipped.
So we're about 2 weeks into listings of these, and we've sold probably 4. Hopefully I'll put on the screen if I can remember what to do. I want to make a list going so I can tell you during the video what it's been selling for, what our totals are. But we've done really well. I've been listing a few every day. I'm not in a super rush to get them all listed because I just am adding them to all the other stuff that I'm listing. But it's going to be very profitable, guys. Probably our best buy. So, next item.
Out of the Rolling Stones buy, we bought a bunch of tools.
This is a cool little hammer.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird hammer. This is a USA Professional Mechanics 6-ounce soft face hammer. So I guess when you got to hit stuff that you don't want to maybe bend it or something or dent it, you use this kind of hammer.
Maybe use it for banging out a dent or something and or I don't know. I'm not sure. I sold some Snap-on, I think is what it was. What?
Huh?
I sold some Snap-on hammers. That were mechanics hammers, and they sold really well. Anyways.
But this one sold for $28 shipped. So
good. And this was just in that big box of tools. The best part of the Rolling Stones buy, he wasn't going to give me the tools at first. He thought they were junk, and I'm like, I'll just take these 2 boxes, and it ended up being full of cool stuff. So I love box slots.
We got a remote. This is an LG remote control. I'm not sure what it's for.
It's a CD. That's the way I said. Hold on, that's a bad listing because it's a CD home audio is what it's for. Usually I would put that in the listing. I just put the model, but
it sold for $16 shipped.
Good. Usually CD remotes aren't that great, and LG, we'll take that for that little remote.
Next up, we got a pair of Polo Ralph Lauren shoes. These are
denim.
Yeah, they're distressed denim.
Exactly.
Guys. That's important.
They're brand new though.
They are brand new with tag on them, and they are size 8, and they sold for $60 shipped.
One of our neighbors down the road is a dealer. He sells on flea markets and stuff, and he had those out he wanted 20, offered him 15. He's a guy, you don't know him. I don't buy much from him because his prices are usually retail, but he wanted 20, and I said I'll give you 15, and he said cool. So and I bought a Dyson from him for 5 that we parted out. So yeah. You never know. Even dealers, you can make some money sometimes. Just depends. But that was a good deal. $60. I'd spend 15 on 60 all the time. These are good.
This is Uncle Arthur's Bedtime Stories. This is volume 5. We also have volume 1 over there. Yeah. But this one itself sold for $15 shipped.
You can get the whole set of these or a good quantity of these Bedtime Story ones. They do sell well if you can get the whole set or, like I said, a large quantity of them. So keep an eye out. But I ended up we got 2 of them, so I just listed them separately. They were $1 a piece.
You can't part it out if you don't have all the parts.
Can't part it out. So.
Next up, we got another Connects Mario Kart racetrack piece. This is the Penguin from the Ice set. We sold, just the other day, we sold the star and we sold the little squid. Blooper the squid or whatever. But those ones sold for 10, and then this guy itself sold for 10.
It was $7 for the whole Connect set, but it was missing a couple pieces. I think when it's all said and done, we'll sell probably somewhere around $70 in sales, maybe 60. Again, that was the best way I thought to do it rather than selling it as an incomplete set, because brand new they're going for $75 or $80, whatever it is. So no one's going to pay $60 when you're missing a bunch of pieces. So I figured this was a way to probably make it easier to ship, and then it's worked. They've only been up for like a week or so, 2 weeks maybe. We've already sold 2 little pieces. So
Awesome.
plus, I like I said before, people will buy that and they'll probably add to their set. Maybe either a replacement part or make their set bigger. So people like to do that.
Next up, we got a horror double feature. This is Wes Craven's People Under the Stairs and Shocker. And that sold for just under $10 shipped.
Horror movies still sell. This one's not from the horror buy, I don't think, but I sold that one before.
Then we got Monopoly on the Wii. And this is Classic and World Edition, and it sold for $9 shipped.
Yep, another easy one. Just put in the bubble mail, it's on its way.
Then we got a Google Home adapter. It is the genuine one, so it's got the Google logo on it and everything. And normally these genuine ones do have the flat wire compared to the other ones. So this one sold for just under $12 shipped.
Yeah, it was only $1. I just picked it up because I'm like, oh, maybe the Google ones will be worse. We've sold Amazon and Alexa ones before, but obviously OEM power cords to certain specific units. We sold a JBL speaker one for $32 the other day. So power cords, don't go pick them all up, but you get them cheap and it's a good brand, and maybe look up the model number. It might be worth your time. Kind of like remotes, some of them are good, some of them aren't. And our last item.
This is a pair of Dolce & Gabbana women's jeans. These are the capri crop style.
Yeah.
And they sold for $30 shipped. They are a bestie buy.
And my source was like, these are good. Trust me, dude. $3. And I'm like, I don't know, man. He goes, just take it for $3. I'm like, whatever. He was giving me so much good stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if they're going to sell for $15. But they actually do sell. For whatever reason, I didn't realize that. And I got $30 and those on an offer to watchers. So that's everything, guys. That's all we got. Easy shipping day for sure. So we'll take that if we're going to look for the silver lining. We made our minimum goal of sales, and we have easy stuff to ship for Linda. So that's always good. We'll get this packed up, and we will see you guys this weekend with what sells Friday through Sunday.
Oh, dang. It's not the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time goes by fast when you get old. Anyways, bye-bye.
Hey.